So, well, they're finally letting me upload my YouTubes. They never ever let me upload my YouTubes before. So, being that they're letting me upload my YouTubes, I thought, well, we can get our fucking videos out of the way then. When I first got back from San Diego and I was like writing online, I felt bad. Honestly, okay, there's a lot of expectations that I had, given that I had 50,000 friend ads in 2007. So basically it was a deterioration of my moods in general every year that went by, where things weren't, you know, improving with me. Honestly, because I wrote my first car commercial in like 2001 or 2002 or something like that, and I was pretty fucking excited about it. And I started adding to the list. I got up to 40, and I got up to 50. I never thought I'd get over 100, and then I got over 100. And it was just my personal journey. You know, I didn't know why I could write them. I didn't even know why I could see them, but I really could. I mean, they were in true finished format in my head. And you want to know the crazy thing is about what I write with my television ads? And this is when I knew I was gifted, because every time the brand changed, it was a car commercial still, but if the brand itself changed, the vision of it, the style, it was different. Does that make sense? Try to make sense of what that means. And do you want to know what I put together on how that, what the sense is behind that? The person that reads it, that's their calibration. And that person belongs to that corporation. I write for the heart and soul of that corporation. And if I were to go down the street to a different corporation, even though it's a car commercial, even though it's another car brand, it's a different style. One's funny, one's very sexy. One's alternative, one's very luxurious. And it changes, it alters. Seriously, I noticed that. I'm like, why is that one so stupid? But hilarious, but stupid. And then why is this one so serious and classy? And, you know, a normal person, and I do mean normal people, they will actually, for the most part, design a certain commercial, and across the board they give it their own flavor each and every time. Most of the time, most people. And so I noticed that was a different quality altogether, and I'm like, that's why when I called all of them and I finally got their phone numbers from adage.com, I was pretty fucking excited. No, I got the list! Swear to God, I have the filing cabinet, I got the list. No, it's here. I wasn't saying it to be pompous. I wasn't saying it to be arrogant. I was like, you guys are so lucky I found it. No, I don't know who. I didn't find it. I know a lot of people, I'm a waiter. I don't remember this happening exactly. But I swear to God the file is in me. Somebody gave it to me. No, I can even regurgitate it. I can type it. I'm a fast typer. No, I'm a fluent typer. It's all there. It's all there. Have you ever seen Inner Space? Dennis Quaid? Martin Short? That's me. I have the whole goddamn thing. And that's just the truth of the matter. I'm trying to do them a favor when I was calling them. I was like, no, I don't know why I can do it, but you know what the problem was? Okay, when the first day happened, I said, okay, here's how the very first commercial happened. I was walking, right? I was just walking just like this, and I'm going to show you exactly what had happened. Now, in this equation, take my brain out of the situation, because my mouth said it, I didn't say it, and it was a regular, typical day. I was like, I'm a marketing genius. My mouth said it, I didn't say it. Swear to God, swear. I was a puppet, and for a moment in time, my mouth spat out that line. Almost like if everybody was, if you were to imagine the world was a sci-fi book, and everybody was truly actually mechanical, then you can be a superior like game designer of certain robots, and somebody said, I'm a marketing genius. It went and stabbed me with something and then pressed talk. I said it and then received it. That's exactly how it happened. And I can write any brand on the planet. You just have to ask. You just name the brand. I've even been tested. I've told this story to people. I'm like, you name a brand right now. I don't care if it's a fucking produce. And I've had people name a brand. Something sitting on the table, something they're drinking, something they're eating. I can actually grab that corporation's core and then create a vivid, creative force behind it and bring in an actual television commercial. Yeah. It's my gift. It's what started this whole thing. So I try to tell everyone that. I'm like, I'm here to help you. I have this. They didn't care. Honestly, well, I did have some creative directors because I did get a hold of some advertising corporations, and I did talk to some creative directors, and I sent them some of my work, and they did talk to me back, and they're like, this is really great. Some people say they're great. You are a really great writer. And I'm like, thanks. Where's my car? Well, we're not going to, hire you. I'm just letting you know to keep up the thrill. The thrill. Bye. That was like years and years ago. 4 years passed before MySpace came out. I love you. I was out in Queen Creek, and these two teenage boys were washing their car, and I was smoking a cigarette, and they came over and we started talking. Well, I went back over to the house, and this kid, he jumped on his computer and he started showing me this social networking program. I'm like, oh no, they didn't. No, they didn't connect to everybody's house. Did they really connect to everybody's house? They're so dead. I bolted back over to my house. I was like, dun, 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 dun. I started playing my computer like it was an instrument. Dun, dun, dun. That's my Rock You tennis ball ad coming to life in a reel on my front page. Fuck you! And I just started adding women, like a lot of them. I'm like, they don't like me. They don't like me. Can I add their girlfriend, wife, sister, aunt, cousin, all of them instead of that bastard on the phone? I can. So I did. All of them. Because I don't like getting told no. When I live in me, when I watch a commercial in my brain, and you put on the television set mental retardation to the deterioration of my family, my neighbor, my entire city, and my entire state, I will actually add all of your bitches because you are doing this to harm me and everybody I know. Yeah, it is personal. I would say it's not personal. Unfortunately, it's very personal, so I'm going to steal your wife. And I did. So I still write today. I write new ones. I write perfume commercials too for all the supermodels. And I also wrote over 5,000 songs. They know that too. I wonder how many albums 5,000 songs makes for the best singers in the world. 500 albums for 500 different singers. Yep. Music videos. I can actually look at any music video any song that's already been written. I can just listen to a singer sing, and I can actually watch a music video from the very first time. Like a video plays in my head while they sing it. And sometimes I tell them and sometimes I don't, but I always see a video, and it's the real video. It's like the hidden cabinet, you know. If everybody ever goes home, like if you're a singer and you go home and you're just like, it's a failure, no, it's a failure, and you don't know why, and you're always just like, you know, you're praying to God, and you're just like, why? Sorry, you have to go to Arizona. We're one state below Utah. Utah's pretty serious about religion. And we just sit here most of the time just like this. It's usually this quiet. And so you have to actually look in the right place. Like, what? Why? I never done anything. I don't hurt anybody. I'm an identical twin. I come from a family of 7. Plus my mom babysat 10 kids until I was like 15 years old. Upon us 7. And we had Nintendo. We were the first family in our entire neighborhood to have the first Nintendo, and then 2 years later the next person actually had a Nintendo. We are just very crazy by nature. And then somebody, while I was a waiter at Mimi's Cafe, went, ah! And I can basically make anything come to life. So I was calling everybody to say, I'm here to help you. You're harming all 50 states. Harming them. Now if you like being harmed, please, by all means, keep turning on your television set. I don't watch TV because I don't enjoy being harmed. It's like, do you trust somebody when they punched you in the face, or do you trust somebody when they've stolen from you, or do you trust somebody when they show you disgusting things? Like, say you're hanging out with your friends and you're really classy and you're out, and some moron says something really out of the ordinary, and you're a girl, and you lean over your boyfriend, you're just like, this guy's really freaking me out, I don't want to go. He's cool. No, he's not cool. That was the grossest thing I've ever heard in my whole life. I want to go now. Fine. Well, that's the people that write for your fucking commercials right now. You don't want to be hanging out with them because somebody was sitting in a boardroom and thought whatever you're looking at right now was a great idea. The real deal goes somewhere. It's just not to who it's going to that has control of the cameras right now. And they know that. That's why we have conspiracies taking place. That's why we have deaths, random, strange, crazy deaths. That's why there's weird things going on. Because they know the real deal is out floating around, and they're just like, we have to scare them. Scare tactics. Scare tactics have to work. Because they already have the control today. And when you've had sex while you have control and it's a lie, then you have to hurry and backpedal. Run for your life. No, it wasn't me. Kill people. Scare the population instead of actually doing the right thing. That's why I always like the Haley Williams album, Riot. I always look at that album, I'm just like, it's going to be riots one day. Haley knows, I know. We don't know what's going to start it, but one day. Nobody knows when. They won't give me a shot to save my fucking life. I ask every day. They just keep making the world get worse and worse. They think cutting edge is being gross. They're just like, and you're sitting at home with your family and it's like, that wasn't even funny. There was nothing. That wasn't actually funny, it was just disgusting. There's a difference. I'm not laughing. That was just disgusting. There's a difference. Normal households, you know, you buy your awesome shirt, you buy your nice jeans, you buy your cool shoes or whatever. There's nothing funny about that. That's not something I do amongst friends to make everybody laugh in the room. We tell those people to get the fuck out of the room. Leave. So, these are the people that you actually have to burn their buildings to the ground. Well, you know where the file is, so hope you know who to call when the right time happens.